What is up? It's your girl Alysia back with another video. How are you doing? Because I'm doing great. And as you can see by the title, y'all, we are getting into my new music. I'm so excited, y'all. There's so much that I want to go over. This video is going to really be a Q&A for my new project that I'm working on called Earth Angel. If y'all didn't see me post on my community post, I am putting out a new project entitled Earth Angel. And I did say it was going to be an album, and I'm pretty sure it's still going to be an album, but we're going to get into some tea within this video. But I'm also going to be talking about my new release, Love to You. By the time this video comes out, that song should be out. Like, the song should be out. So I'm going to be getting ready to take pictures for my cover art of the song, y'all, because nothing's done. The only thing that's done is the song. That's it. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing my makeup and talking to y'all, getting into some questions because y'all did send questions, y'all, and I'm gonna give y'all to a shout out. I just love y'all. I love all of y'all so much. So I'm gonna put it up on the screen, like their names, because I definitely want to give y'all shout outs for even supporting me and participating in this Q&A. Because if nobody sent me questions, I was gonna make the questions up. So let's get into the questions, because y'all sent me some really good questions. I did want to say y'all sent me some real good questions. Like, the questions was eating. I was like, oh, now I really gotta think. I gotta put my critical thinking to work. I'm gonna be looking at my iPad. First questions I'm going to be answering is from Long Live Rem, and my number one. But okay, here we go. First question is, when is it coming out? So that is a very interesting question. To be honest with you, I don't know yet. Like, I really don't know. I'm gonna give you the rundown of how this project even came to be. So first of all, y'all, I literally have not a drip of foundation, so I'm just gonna be using my old concealer. There's probably nothing in here, but we gotta make do what we have. Oh, I put a poll out talking about if y'all would mind if I took Icing down. I will get into that. But after I recorded Icing and I got good feedback from it and I got y'all's feedback from it, I was like, oh, like, I want to make an actual body of work, because honestly, y'all, music is my number one passion. Like, I love doing reactions and I love just kikiing with y'all. That is my favorite. But music has been my first love. And even if you're like an OG subscriber for real, like you've been here from the beginning, you know that I've been posting covers for a long time. I've been posting covers for a while, and I love doing covers as well. I also do covers on my TikTok at the Kid Alysia, if y'all want to check that out. But I'm a songwriter first, I feel. So I felt like it was very important for me to go ahead and write my own music, because I've been writing music for a real long time, y'all, and I just felt like it was perfect time. And I'd been writing to beats online. That's what I've been doing for a long time. I just never put it out. Like, even before I had a channel, I was like writing songs and raps and all this different stuff to beats online, because I didn't even know you could do that. And I would use GarageBand. So that's what I used for the Icing songs. I used GarageBand. So I was like, I'm just gonna write a full-on album, because I really feel like that would be a cute key and something to kind of like, I didn't know it would kind of stretch my horizons and I guess help me know how to do something like this, because this has actually been very like hard. I didn't even think it would be that hard. So going into this, I really thought the release date was going to be a lot sooner, because I released Icing December 2nd. And I thought I was gonna release Earth Angel like the week after that. This month is about to be over. So going back to your question, I think that I am going to put it out probably in January. To be honest, me personally, Earth Angel is a spring album for me. Earth Angel definitely is a spring album for me, but it's probably going to be released in December, only because I am basically done with most of the songs. But they just need to be finalized, and that's exactly where I'm at right now. So I'm just gonna say I don't have a release date yet, but just look for it somewhere in January, because that's probably when it's gonna come out. And I also, this is another thing, y'all, this is why it's probably taking me longer to put this stuff out, is because with Icing, I kind of like, I really, and don't get me wrong, I really like Icing, but like, it was just kind of like a on the whim thing. This is like, I really want to give y'all an experience. I want to give y'all something y'all can like, you know, devour and kind of critical think about and different stuff. So yeah, so it's not just gonna come out boom boom, it's kind of gonna be like, you know. Second question is, any features on the album? Now I thought this question was real interesting, so I was like, features, that would be kind of cute, but sadly no, I don't have no features on this project. I don't really know anybody like, you know, underground or independent or anything on my level that would like want to do that. I've actually had people reach out to me though through comments on TikTok or like whatever, asking like, would you want to collab and different stuff like that. And to be honest, y'all, since I'm so new, I don't want to just jump into it, you know what I mean? I don't just want to be like, let's work together, because I feel like, you know, everything in due time. I feel like everything in due time. I have worked with someone though, and we were making songs together. Ooh! And he's really cool, really great. I might shout him out. I'm pretty sure you don't even know I have a channel, but we work together. He's really cool. For collabs or features, no features, but I feel like, and this is another aspect of what I want to talk about in this video, but I hope as I continue to grow, I'll have features. I guess I'll say like, I'll manifest the features that I want to have. Here's some of the features that I want to have, and this is like more pertaining to like underground or up and coming artists, not like big superstars, because I would love to do that in the future, but like underground artists that I really want to work with would probably have to be Isaac Dunbar, Mad Side, Mega Gone Free. Obviously I would love to collab with Ariana Grande. Like, that's my girl, that is my girl, y'all. Like, I know, like, I feel like Icing was very Melanie Martinez inspired, and I definitely do feel like Earth Angel also has a Melanie aspect. I would love to collab with Melanie. Melanie is so cool to me, and literally Melanie's my number day one. I've probably been listening to Melanie around the like amount that I've listened to Ariana Grande, so I would love to work with them. Yeah, that's like mainly like Isaac, Mad Side, Mega Gone Free. Yeah, they're really cool people. I would love to work with them. My favorites off the album. Now, okay, my favorites off the album. Okay. My favorites off the album, which I know y'all don't know, I will probably share the track list in this video, but the track list is ever changing. I know one of you guys asked me if there was going to be any unreleased from Icing Part 2, because I said I was going to do Icing Part 2, but now I'm doing an album. There will definitely, to answer your question, there will definitely be unreleased songs from Earth Angel. Definitely. So the unreleased songs are going to be on SoundCloud, and I go under Alysia and then in like parentheses unreleased. So all those songs I post on there are unreleased songs, I'm gonna say. My favorites off the album. Okay, I love to You. Actually, that wasn't even my favorite at first. That was like, I wrote that song in the like lower parts of the album, because the album was supposed to be 14 tracks, right? But it got cut down for a lot of different reasons actually, but yeah, it got cut down to I think around 12 tracks, and it might continue on. It wasn't my favorite until I showed my sister and my cousin, and they loved it. Everybody I showed this song really liked this song a lot, so I started falling in love with it as well. And I have some whistle notes in there. Shout out to Sifa and Nan, and hopefully I pronounce your name right. Sifa and Nan Liu. Ooh. Yeah. When you mentioned the whistle notes, I was like, somebody got it. Somebody heard it. Because I work hard on the whistle notes, y'all. Like, literally, I was like, I want to give the girlies something they can really just be like, wow, like, the vocal ability is there. Like, I really want to do that with my music. So I love that song for the simple fact that there is some whistle notes in there. I like the message of the song, and maybe I should explain the message of the song in this video. So Love to You is basically talking about how to some people, love is only one thing. They only take love as one thing. Whereas I'm asking the repetitive question, what is love to you? What do you view love as? Because I view love as something differently, whereas you view love as this like kind of, you know, superficial type thing, where to me it's more than that. You know what I mean? And how you could show this person in the lyrics, it says I could bring down heaven, and honestly you still wouldn't get it. And the lyrics, romance means nothing if you think it's just what you do in the dark. Whereas I'm basically saying like you only think love is one thing. A lot of people are sometimes one track minded, and I really like that song for that message. I love the song Goddesses. Goddesses is going to be the second single off that album. Goddesses is such an empowering song, I feel. Like it kind of like reminds us, because we're humans, so we're going to make mistakes, we're going to veer off, we're going to forget our worth. But Goddesses kind of reminds us that we should know our worth. We shouldn't be kind of entertaining certain people if they're not even on our level. And it's not about narcissism, or it's not about, you know, none of that. It's just about knowing your self-worth. And that's really what this album is for me. Because moving from Icing and feeling like I want to be loved, I just want the icing, like different stuff like that, from I'm an earth angel, and I know that I bring love and light to people that I meet, to people that I know. And y'all are earth angels too. That's why I'm low-key feeling like we should change our name to angels. Like, y'all are my angels. That would be so cute. I know we were Care Bears for a period, but we should be angels. Comment down below if y'all like angels better as a fan base name or Care Bears. On to the fourth question. Your least favorite songs off the album. Now, this is an interesting question. My least favorite tracks off the album would probably, and these are songs that got taken off the album. Yeah, so I don't know if this counts, but I would probably have to say Anti-Elegant. I liked that song a lot, but like it just wasn't, after I listened to it a couple times, I didn't like it. I was like, no. So like I let my fam listen to it, and they was like, you know, so I took it off the album. Another song that I don't really care for, that a lot of people like, and I'm not saying I dislike it, I'm just saying that like the production of it is not my favorite. And that's another thing that this process has taught me, is how to produce. Because for GarageBand, I just sang into the mic and that was that. But these songs are, I think, a little bit more well produced. So for the production, I would have to say Aphrodite. And that's a song I'm like struggling between if I want to put on it or put it in unreleased. I'm going to show y'all so y'all can give me y'all thoughts, like a snippet of it in this video. Because I think I got a question of, are you going to share snippets? And yes, I will share snippets on this video. So yeah, those are my least favorite songs of that album. Probably Aphrodite and Anti-Elegant, which is an unreleased. And I'm grappling with the song Moonlight. I like Moonlight. I did, and then I kept listening to it and I was like, you know? So yeah, I'm grappling with that. Question number 5. Hardest song to write. Okay, this is a very, very good question, because a lot of these, when I'm songwriting, sometimes it just comes so naturally to me. Like, I'm just like, boom, boom, boom. But then I get those songs where it's like I go over and over and over and over again. The hardest song to write would probably be Aphrodite. Like, that song took the longest, and I'm still working on it right now. I would probably say another song that's been hard for me to not just write but just produce as well is Stardust. That's a very, like, it's taking me time to write. And probably Moonlight as well, even though when you hear it, it's a very simple and repetitive song, but I had to have the feel for Moonlight, you know? So I think those 3 songs right there would definitely be the hardest to write. 6th question, and this is my favorite question. Like, shout out to you, this is my favorite question. What did you learn while writing this album? Now let me tell you, I learned a lot while writing this album. And when you asked this question, it really made me, because I read the questions before, but it really made me have to sit down and think about my feelings and my emotions. Because when I had the idea for Earth Angel, which this is not a new idea, like I don't know if anybody else does this, but I make Pinterest boards of every idea I've ever had. But I have a lot of Pinterest boards of album ideas, because before I actually set out to do something like this, I already make like concept albums in my head, and then I write songs, but they never have beats. That was another like hard thing for me to do, is find beats that would fit this theme, but also I could use freely without any restrictions. Because I did find these beats offline. And that's another thing that I want to say, is this is kind of like I'm learning a lot of things from this. But when I put out my next project, I really wanted to be more professional. I wanted to be like, oh, I went to a session, I went to a studio. Not saying, because I feel like bedroom music is so beautiful. I love bedroom music. That's probably one of my favorite types of music. But like, I feel like when people produce bedroom music, they know how to make beats, or they know how the production side. I'm coming in not knowing nothing. All I know is I have an idea and I want to write. That's it. So doing this definitely taught me, one, how to produce music and different stuff like that, but also like internally and emotionally, I learned that I feel like I had a lot of pent up, not aggression, but just like I guess I had like a song that's unreleased because of like the connotation around it is Clipped My Wings. And Clip My Wings was supposed to be very empowering and talking about how, you know, you cannot clip my wings, you cannot take my dreams, you cannot push me down. Because I feel like in life, and this is like personal, it's a little personal, but like it's fine. Like y'all are my girls and boys. You are my girls and boys, because I make videos for the girlies and the boys. I make videos for the girlies and the boys. Because actually, y'all, my demographic is more male than female, which is crazy. It used to be more female, now it's more male. So I thought that was cool. But I make music for everybody. I make my videos for everybody. But yeah, I feel like I've dealt with bullying. I've dealt with bullying more in person than online, but I have dealt with hate online too, and that song was just talking about that. But my sister said something very interesting to me when she heard the song, because she was like, you know, you don't want to clip other people's wings in the process of telling people not to clip your wings. And I felt like I wanted it to come from a place of grace, and I learned that I still felt certain ways about certain things. And this album taught me to know my worth. And that's a big thing that I want all my listeners, everyone who listens to the album, to get from this album, is to know your worth and know just exactly who you are. Because in my life, I've dealt with not knowing who I am for a very long time. And I'm not saying I'm all the way there yet, but I've learned, like I've been through so much in my life. And I feel like doing YouTube is definitely my outlet. Doing YouTube is definitely my outlet for me to just be myself. But in person, y'all, it depends though, because I feel like I've learned how to kind of come out and just be who I was designed to be. But this album is teaching me to know that, to know my worth, to know who I am, to know what I bring to the table. This album also taught me that I was letting people run over me, and I was not seeing my worth. And the whole title, Earth Angel, is just to kind of remind me and remind y'all, we are Earth Angels. We were put on this earth to spread love, light, and joy. And I know that sounds corny, or it might sound corny, but that's exactly how I feel. Y'all, I'm just talking, not even caring about how my eyebrows look. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I learned. I hope that made sense. Second question: how was your experience writing the album? Was it hard or easy? If so, how? So Was it hard or easy? When I first started, okay, so the first tracks I ever made for this album is a song called You're Tattooed, which is also unreleased now because it does not fit the vibe of the album, so that's off. So You're Tattooed came very easily to me because You're Tattooed was basically about a relationship, and not romantically but just kind of like, okay, it's kind of like being with someone who you know you should leave, but they're tattooed on you. And it's kind of like, I was going through that, where I felt like a lot of people in my life we were so connected to the point where I didn't know how to let them go, and it was kind of like they were tattooed on me. And that was very easy to write because I was feeling it. You know, songs that I feel I have a personal connection to are easier for me to write. The process is very easy because it kind of just flows naturally from me because I'm going through it. If I'm writing a song from not my perspective, I think it takes more critical thinking and more world building for that song to really get me my creative juices flowing. Because y'all, I'm a writer first and foremost. I feel I've always been writing, not just songs but books, little comics, everything, y'all. So I'm like a big writer, so even if I'm not going through something, I can make up a scenario and kind of still feel that, I guess, relateness to it. So You're Tattooed, and then Free Entry, which is a song I loved. Oh, that's another song I really love. I should have said that. That's like my #1 favorite because it's just so frivolous and so free. Like, it's a song that really don't have, it does have a meaning, but it's not super like, is the word intuitive? I want to say intuitive. It's very like you could get lost in the sauce for that song. And that was very, very easy for me to write. In fact, I'm pretty sure that was the easiest song for me to write. It just came very, very easily. So in the beginning, my experience with writing the album was very easy. As I continued on, that's when the struggles started happening, because I had all my ducks in a row. I had all my beats that I wanted to use, everything. When I sat down to write the songs, I think I pushed myself more vocally with this album, and I really wanted the messages to convey, because throughout this entire album there's references, nods to angels and heaven and pearly gates and goddesses and Aphrodite. It all kind of ties in that angelic feeling. Yeah, so I really had to think with how I wanted, and then it started getting harder because when I started listening to the songs, like how I had listed them, because me as an artist, what I do is I think about the concept first. This album is a concept album. I feel it's half concept, half just me writing songs, because like the concept is me being an earth angel, but really that could be applied for just everyday life. So it's not really a concept, but just a little bit, because the songs are very like woven together, like they have to be in a certain order. So I write all the titles I want first and then write the songs second. That's how this one went. So it started to get hard when I felt like certain songs didn't blend together. Then I had to take certain songs off that weren't as good or strong as the others. And since this is my first project I'm going to be putting on streaming platforms, I really wanted to eat. Like, I want even the girls that don't know me, like y'all, when they come listen to the music, I want them to like it too. Like, I'm trying to reach everyone with this. So it's been kind of a struggle, kind of learning that and feeling like, is this a song people are going to relate to? Is this a song people want to come back and listen to? Like, I wasn't thinking about none of that during Icing. I was just like, you know, like I just was like, I just want to put music out. But this is definitely like I'm thinking more. So I feel like this process and experience has been fun, but it has been a bit stressful as well, just trying to see what avenues I want to take with the album and what I want the album to feel like. I feel like I got that down now that I took some of the songs out. And I really hope y'all like it. Like, I really hope y'all enjoy it. Also, one song that's been really beating me up is the title track, Earth Angel. I've went through so many versions of that song. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm still trying to figure out, because y'all, I feel like it's very important to me. It's very important how you set up an album from first song to last song and everything in between for me, because like I react to music. I'm a music girl, so it's like I need to know how to put my album and stack it and know what song should go after the other. So like the beginning of this album, I want it to sound like angelic, so I have to find a beat that really goes with that. That's why I'm saying, like, after this project, I'm probably not gonna put nothing out until I get beats made personally for me, because getting beats offline, you kind of have to cater to that beat and still have your true authenticness shine through, you know? So it's been hard because of that reason. But yeah. 8th question, which is the last question. What was the easiest song to write? So I would definitely say the easiest song to write is Free Entry. That's the easiest song for me to write, because the beat is so, like, it's catchy, and I just kind of clicked to it, you know? So it kind of just was like boom, 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 you know? I love how I've been yapping, but not beating. Like, okay, we have to get somewhere with this. Yeah, the easiest song to write is Free Entry, and I'm gonna show y'all my process, because I saw one of the questions was talking about showing behind the scenes work, and I would have loved, to show y'all the behind the scenes of how I actually did it. But y'all would just see me on my bed, literally looking like a crackhead, like, what is happening, hair all over the head, face looking like a freaking demogorgon, and y'all would have just saw me recording vocals on vocals on vocals. So I don't know. But I will show y'all how I do my song process, how I write to beats, because it's a difference writing to beats and then just writing music. That was Long Live Rems questions, and I love you so much. I love you. I loved all your questions a lot. Like, literally, they really had me thinking. Moving on to Cypho. Hey girl, how you doing? Let's start with number 1. Will there be any music videos? Yes. There will be music videos. Now this answer might be a very long answer, but here we go. I want to make music videos for almost all these songs, and I know that sounds crazy, like that sounds like, girl, what? But like, I actually do, but I'm probably not going to, just because I would have to write, and this is not a problem for me, trust honey, trust, this is not a problem for me to write concepts for these songs, because honestly, I don't even, my brain, like, if there's a song, oh, there's visuals up here. There's visuals happening in my brain, so it's not like it would be hard. What would be hard is the execution of what I want to do, because I'm only one girl and I don't have a lot of equipment or a lot of things. Like, literally, y'all, before I had this iPhone, I was filming on an iPad, which is great. Let me just say, I'm very grateful for everything that I have. But when you want to do high quality production of anything, sometimes, and this is not all the time, but like sometimes you want different equipment, or you want different sets, or different this and different that, and I don't have that. So with the videos for Cherry and Not Sweet, I'm really glad y'all enjoyed them. Cherry has to be my favorite video. Not Sweet was on the whim, y'all. Like, that was literally on the whim, and I feel like she was the least favorite out of the videos. But when it comes to filming videos, yes. And I will tell you exclusively in this video what freaking music videos I'm gonna do to this song. So Love to You was supposed to have a music video, and she still might have a music video. I just have to figure out what I want to do for her, because hers, I feel like, is more intricate. It has to be more, and I would need somebody to film that for me. I'm probably gonna ask my sister or something. But yeah, that's a music video where I feel like multiple things would be happening, or just cute aesthetic shots. And then Goddesses is going to have a music video. All the singles are gonna have a music video, and I guess I'll tell y'all the singles. It's gonna be Love to You, Goddesses, Free Entry. Those are the 3 songs. And I wanted Moonlight. When y'all hear the song Moonlight, I think y'all will hear the music video. Like, I think y'all will envision it too. But yeah, there will definitely be music videos, because I I want this to be a visual type album. Like, I want there to be, you know, that's my main goal, is to make this an experience, because I thought Icing was a bit of an experience, but she was very quick. She was very like boom, boom, boom. Whereas this, I'm really taking my time and treating this as if, you know, I'm really out here making music, which I am. And I feel like I have to give myself more credit, because I'm really like, I'm just putting out music. I don't know if the girlies will listen, but like, the fact that y'all are even invested and care really does make me feel so special. Like, y'all, this is something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to put out music, and to even have this platform for y'all to even care and to even give me a chance is so beautiful, and I love y'all so much. Did you produce it? So the second question, did I produce it? I didn't make the beats. I got the beats online, free for profit beats. And what I was learning, this is another thing that I learned during this process, is free for profit does not always mean you could put it on all the streaming platforms. That just means you could put it on maybe YouTube or SoundCloud. I really had to dig a little deeper, find out what I need. A little Princess and Frog reference. But I really had to dig a little deeper and find beats that I could actually use on these platforms. And that's a big thing that I really want to do moving forward, is either learn how to make beats or have personalized beats made for me, because using other people's beats online is really cool, and I'm really grateful that they even put their beats out here for us to use. But it's very hard sometimes when you already have a concept or a thought or a melody in your head, but you have to cater your song to that beat. Vocally though, yeah, I did produce my vocal part. That's what I think y'all will appreciate the most, is I think the vocals blend a little bit well with the beat, and I had to learn how to mix and stuff. But see, I'm using BandLab, and BandLab really does curate the songs where it mixes it for you. But I personally went in with certain tracks, not all the tracks, because they have different type of what's the word, like effects or like some like things to heighten the voice that you can use and different stuff like that. But I really had to learn what sound good with what beat, what sound good with what song. So I really hope I chose correctly and really learned how to vocally produce, because I didn't know. I was just like, I just sing on the track, I didn't do anything else. But I did produce it, but the beat I did not produce, and I give full credit to the people that made the beats. And number 4, track list, please. Okay, I will give y'all the track list. I'm gonna put it up right here. This is the track list as of now. This is the track list. It really might change. Songs that I feel I want off this album is probably Stardust, even though my sister really likes it, and Aphrodite. I like Aphrodite. There are songs on this album that I really like that my family was like, no, don't take that home. And I'm just like, what? Like, I really like it. So I feel like taste is definitely subjective. But yeah, that's the track list. Claim your track. Number 5, any features? No. But I will say again, manifestation. Bring these to the people. Isaac Dunbar, number 1. I love Isaac Dunbar down. I love him so much. I really want to collab with him. He's so cool. Been listening to him forever. Matt Sai is a person I just got into. I really like him. I love his vibe. I love all his songs. Stream Boys Beware, cause yes, and Stacy's brother, personally for me. Mega Gone Free, I love her down, y'all. I love her a lot. I just love her aesthetic, and I love her voice. It's so sultry, and her songs are so cool. Like, I feel like the concepts for her song are very cool, like the theatric, and that's another, like, I love that so much. For my next project, y'all, I'm putting this in this video right now. For my next project, I want her on it, and I want to do something like theater-esque, because I love that like type vibe. And I don't know if y'all know who this artist is. His name is Will J. I think it's Will J. And I listened to him a while ago. He kind of had that aesthetic that I just fell in love with. And also, I love The Greatest Showman. Like, The Greatest Showman is my favorite movie. So that's all that is kind of like inspiring me for my next project. That's a little tidbit, but that's what I want to do next with my sound and my album. Cause y'all, to be honest, I feel like I'm an album girly. I'm not a single girl. I love single girls, but like I love a body of work. Like I love just going through discography, and I'm always creating. Like I don't think I could ever stop. Like I feel like I would be Ariana Grande in that sense. Like you're getting an album every year. You're getting an album every year. But anyways, no, not any features. Can you show us how you made the album? Yes, I can show you how. I can show y'all with the process. I will. So this is what I use, BandLab. I'm gonna explain to y'all how I get the beats. I might do like a screen record or something like that, but this is what I do. I find the beat, you know, online, and then you press share, right? You use this app called Documents, and you go into Documents, you go to browser, and you type in MP3 downloader, and you put that beat in there. It will download the beat, and then you take that beat, save it to your files, go to any of the programs. There's so many different programs you can use to make songs. I've always been a GarageBand girl, but my friend was like, use BandLab, it will make your song sound better. So I'm using BandLab, shout out to you. But yeah, go to BandLab, press the red button, and I'll show you from here. You press this. This is so ghetto. You press this, you go to import file, so right here, and then you put browse files, and you pick a beat from your files, the beat that you downloaded, use that, and it will put it into the track. So I'm gonna show you a track that I made. We're gonna look at Goddesses, because that was the last song I was working on. You go on here, and the beat will be on top, and you can choose. These are all the vocals, y'all. Do y'all see that? Y'all, when I say I've been working, my vocal cords stopped, like they stopped working. They hurt it so bad, because I was literally singing my heart out for all these tracks. But what you do is, you go in, you can stack vocals, you know, to make the sound louder. Yeah, and you just kind of go from there and work upon. I love how I'm just scrolling. There's nothing, and you just work upon your song, and you just kind of, you can stack vocal to in any way, whatever you want to do. If you want to make harmonies, if you want to do all that, and I'm still learning myself, but that's basically what I did. Studio sessions, songwriting sessions, etc. And yeah, that's about it. I love you so much. I love you too. I love you too. Literally, y'all are my girls. Y'all are my girls. I love y'all. Okay. So, yeah. So now that's out of the way, I will show you. Now, I'm not gonna say it's good. It's not good. But I'm gonna show you how I make my songs. So let me go to my voice memos. What I will do is play the beat, and I'll kind of like mumble hum type beat and then I'll go back and listen to it and write upon that. So let's go to Goddesses. Now Goddesses, it's a Goddesses idea. I will always put idea first. I'm so nervy to play it for y'all because it's bad, but we're gonna play anyways. I'm gonna hold it up to y'all. Just talking stuff. Just making up stuff. So that was the process of me, you know, that was off the dome, da da da. The only line I think I kept from that was, most goddesses stay in heaven, but I came down to teach you lesson. Now I'm gonna show y'all the real, what I really recorded. Most goddesses don't come on night. Most goddesses, they know their worth. Stand up your head, fill out the boys, keep their name. They try them in. Cause most goddesses stay in heaven, but I came down to teach you a lesson. Why you always talking about me without attention? So that's how that came. So that was that. That's my process. As you can see, like, me mumble singing and trying to figure out versus final track. That's how I do that. And I've done that with beats for a while, because I've not been working on beats for a long time, y'all. Like literally I had no experience with that. The only thing I really knew how to do was write songs. But yeah, so they just was like, find beats, just record on them. And I think I've grown, y'all. If y'all heard my old songs, y'all would be like, oh, okay. But no, I've definitely grown and learned how to do stuff and learned how to make the song sound good. And I'm still learning and jumping through hoops and avenues. So thank y'all so much for the questions. I really enjoy answering these questions. It took me 45 minutes to answer. That's how you know I just like to yappa yappa yappa. But anyways, yeah, those are those questions. I hope y'all like the answers. Hopefully I didn't like give y'all what y'all wasn't looking for, like what the freaking heck. But anyways, now that we've got Earth Angel Q&A out the way, let's talk about Icing. Now this is a very important part of the video as well, because this is something where I was feeling a little bit insecure about, because I was listening to the songs I'm making now versus the Icing songs, and I just was like, the quality is so different. This is my reasoning as to why I want to take them down. And I did do a poll, and most of y'all say y'all would not care if I took them down, which yes, I am thinking about it, because I feel like the quality is just different, and I want to put my best foot forward. And I do realize some of y'all really do love the EP, and that's why I'm feeling like, dang, I'm torn. Like I know some people really like it and enjoy it, and so it's kind of like, dang, like I want to put my best foot forward always. And I feel like those songs really, I love the meaning of the songs, but I don't like the production of the songs. And I feel like these songs that I'm going to put out now definitely give a better vibe, a better production. You can hear me, the vocals are eating, it's clear, you know what I mean? I feel like it sounds a lot better than before. And even with this album, I was starting to feel insecure, because I'm like, I don't even have the right equipment. I don't have the right music equipment. Literally, y'all, I use my iPad for BandLab, and I have a $30 microphone that I use. That is how I record the songs. And I was kind of, I guess, feeling insecure, because I was just like, I'm not professional. Like I don't sound professional. I don't know what I'm doing, X, Y, and Z. But I started to realize that everyone starts somewhere. When I first started YouTube, I didn't get 100 subscribers in one day. I didn't even get 90 subscribers in one day. It didn't happen overnight, basically. I didn't get to 1,000 subscribers than all of y'all beautiful people in one day, like, you know? So I feel like everything starts somewhere, but I do always want my best work out there. So I am feeling like I want to take Icing down, but I will always keep it on SoundCloud. That's the, like, SoundCloud will always be the place for all the crappy songs, all the, not even crappy, because I love all my songs, but it's just like the production wasn't there. And I do think I was just putting out songs because I was just so excited to share. I'm always excited to share everything that I do now. And yeah, I'm really considering taking it down. So tell me what y'all think about that. Like, I mean, I already know, but like, I really feel like with this new project, y'all are gonna hear the difference. Even when I posted the snippet for Love to You, I could see the reaction. Like, y'all really enjoyed it. That sounds a lot better than all the other songs that I put out. Icing will always be my baby. I love that, and I feel like that really broke me out into this music thing, or like kind of implementing that into my YouTube channel, because I do so many reactions, and it's like when I do venture out into other things, I do be a little worried, like what if the girlies aren't gonna watch? But it's kind of like, it kind of broke me into that. It kind of just made me feel comfortable with doing that and sharing my artistry, and that's what's really cool. And hearing that y'all are inspired, or y'all are even working on stuff, makes me feel so amazing, because it's like we're basically going through this together. We're going through this process together, and I love that I have so many like music girlies and boys on my channel. Like, that's really cool, and we can just discuss like our art, because this is our art, this is our craft. I feel like I've never, and I know I'm getting all sappy and stuff, but I've never really had a space to where I could just express. I feel like, you know, when you are that type of person, not everybody will get it, or not everybody will cling on to it, or like really understand it. But it's like, I feel like y'all do, you know, like we see each other, you know. So if you made it to the end of this video, you're a real one. You're a real one, because this is supposed to be long as heck. But yes, that was the Earth Angel Q&A. That was me telling you about Icing, and this is also the like kind of little release party to Love to You. So go listen to the song, go stream the song, go do what you need to do, and tell me how you feel about the song. Tell me everything. Just tell me everything. I would love to hear what y'all have to say. I know I barely did any makeup because I was talking very much, but y'all will see the makeup look in the cover of this song. Yeah. Also, y'all, I look, want to do a little live. I want to do a little live for when Earth Angel comes out. So tell me if y'all would tune into the live, because I will definitely do that too. But anyways, that is the end of this video. Like I said, Love to You will be coming out today, probably before this video. So please stream. If you haven't streamed, please stream. I'm super excited for y'all to listen to it. I'm actually very, very excited because it's gonna be on streaming platforms, y'all. Like, actually, I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. So, and I'm doing this all on my own, y'all. Like, no nothing. So if this exceeds anything, if this exceeds anything, I'm gonna be so happy and so grateful. Honestly, it's not even a one-man show, because I feel like with y'all's support, it really pushes me. So this is our song. It's not mine. It's not. It's ours. It's our song. So yeah. So comment down below what you think about the song when you hear it. Like always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all very shortly for the next one. Peace.